Some of my pain points that I can recall are times where my daughter would be being brought back to me and I'd get a phone call that she was on the doorstep. And mind you, around this time, she might be around 2.5 years old. My daughter's 4 now. She'd be on the doorstep waiting for me to come to the door, and I don't even know she's there, so she's just standing there alone while her mother's already gotten back in the car on her way to leave. So I'd open the door to a little girl standing there at the doorstep, waiting to be let in. With a lot of the things that caused me pain, my pain turned into pure rage. I was pissed at every moment when she would do things like this because they were consecutive. I could almost count on her doing something to my daughter in turn to affect me. My daughter couldn't defend herself, so it enraged me to a point to where I wanted to see her die at points. I felt like she took up space in the world for her to want to do something like this to a person she gave birth to. How could she use my daughter and harm her thinking that she was getting at me? At no given time have I tricked myself into thinking that this stuff is just gonna cease. I understand that this is a day in, day out, week in, week out type of battle. But I've settled it within myself that I'm no longer going to give my life to someone else. My life belongs to me and I've got to care for it. And I've been introduced to pure love. And I also want to give that to my daughter's mom because she may not know what it is. She may not know what it looks like. So whether she accepts it from me or not is not really my job, but I have to always offer her the opportunity to know that she's been loved. And I'm probably the person in closest proximity to do that to her because I'm the one that she usually wants to cause pain. So for me, it hasn't been easy by any means to see my daughter mistreated at times. But I trust God with my daughter and my life. So at the same time that it's not easy, I know freedom. And I know what it is to live again as I let go of every single negative feeling. I address them. They're real. I allow them to be addressed. I know that that's a true feeling of anger. What I don't do is take my anger and make it an action. I've learned to turn it, and it's been so worth it. I've got my family back. I have a happy wife, and that's because I don't bring this mess into my marriage. I'm able to keep my daughter smiling because at the end of the day, she's being loved purely. And there's nothing in my heart that comes out toward anybody that would say that I hate, that I'm enraged. My heart is full of love and it's pure. And it's because of the love that I've been shown by Jesus Christ. He loved me in spite of anything that I ever did. So in spite of anything that my daughter's mother ever does, I'm gonna love her anyway. Because at the end of the day, if I can't love my brother, who I can see, I can't say that I love God, who I can't see. My life was worth loving and letting it go.
To vent.